Jones. Now, folks, that's the opposite of what he would have learned from Alex Jones. So someone smart like David Cross shows what an incredibly slimy, nasty person he is, because I bet money he was paid. Now, again, I'm not saying this that I know it, but I know how media works. I bet him $5,000 that if he can show me his funding sheet and show me the documents, because there'll be an official sheet, that shows who were product placements. I bet it's even in the credits. It may not say what they paid for. We need to look at the credits of this film. I bet money he was paid, or they told him, we'll distribute your film, but attack the Liberty Movement, because that's what the whole film basically is about. And so that's where all this is going. Imagine someone that's never heard. I mean, the movie Prisoners comes out, and the child molester kidnapper is named Alex Jones. And people are noticing that bad guys are named Alex Jones now all over the place. Just a month ago, there was some other TV show, I'll pop my head in a minute, where the bad guy's named Alex Jones. Or where they make fake websites that look exactly like my site, talking about crazy stuff, and they implant it subliminally on Comedy Central. I mean, there's so much of this, we can't even keep track of it. And again, it's happening because we will hold up the vaccine insert where it says for MMR, it can give you epilepsy or diabetes or pancreatitis or kill you. I mean, they just can't have that. I don't debate them on their fake level. I just bypass their fake debates and go right to the documentation. And if the way we do things, just straight shooting people, start spreading, folks, it's over for them. Now, let's go to this clip. We've bleeped out the N-word, but everything else is edited. Because they would go on the news and say that I'm saying the N-word. That's how deceptive this scum is. And listen, they assassinate your character before they kill you, okay? And I have to be honest, I'm not being dramatic. An attack of this level on a daily basis across media spectrums, they are attempting, if they can destroy my name, they're going to kill me. They will kill me if they're able to destroy my name. And I'm not, quite frankly, I don't want to die, but I'm not a coward. I'm a real man, and I'm not afraid of any of you. So you do whatever you do. You go ahead and destroy my name. You go ahead and lie to me. You go ahead and lie about me, and you go ahead and do all that. I'm going to stand up till the end against you people, and it doesn't matter, because I know that I'm standing up for the unborn and the innocents and everybody else, and not because I'm a hero, because I'm a regular guy. We're going to skip this network breaks. We have plenty of time to play this clip. But this is, praise the Lord, folks. This is thank God, because I've prayed to God. You've heard me on air, but I pray privately. Just please make me be a good person. Help me be strong, and please give me the will to work as hard as I can and the words to reach people, to unlock their hearts and minds so that they not be destroyed by this. Because I have children that will grow up with your children and their children and their children. We are all together. We are all one. We are all one together. And you know what? I forgive you, Montel Williams. You must really need money. And I mean this sincerely from my heart. Not to look like the better man. And the same thing for David Cross. You're a talented, good person, and it's so sad to see you fall so low and to slander and to debase and to try to defame someone like myself. You have defamed yourself. And it's bad luck, man. Lying about somebody that's trying to be good, lying about somebody who's been persecuted, trying to lie to people out there to turn them away from the truth, to turn them away from trying to heal our land. You really have joined with evil. And I think God's going to punish you for it if you don't repent. So we need to pray for Montel Williams and David Cross, that God humble them and that God show them his true power and bring them to their knees, because this whole army of sellouts that would not just join with the system, but that would premeditatedly try to make people think that I don't like black people, when all I try to do is save the unborn. I don't care whether they're black or white. To lie about me when you know I'm trying to bring people together. You don't hurt me with your fake political correctness. You hurt yourself. And I pray that every weapon formed against us will not prosper. And I know that will be true. I mean, I'm not stupid. If they physically kill me, it will only make everything I've done 100 times stronger. That's why they haven't done it. The Lord works in mysterious ways. And I want everybody to pray. Pray with me that men who are talented and smart and who We can't judge. We don't know their hearts. We don't know their evil, but have been deceived or twisted or manipulated into lying about good people and trying to hurt innocents that might find the truth. I just pray that their hearts be changed. And I pray that God show them his incredible power. And I pray it happens. I pray it happens today. Pray with me. Pray with me that these men like Saul on the road to Damascus be humbled. You sign on to destroy what we're trying to do. You've signed on to the greatest evils the world has ever seen. You serve the New World Order with your heart and your will and your mind. You have turned yourself over directly to Satan. You are riding in the car with the devil. And because the things I talk about challenge your whole worldview, that's why you attack me and lie about me and lie about everything we do at InfoWars, because you know deep down it's true. You're smart men. You're just two examples of the latest where you're attempting to inoculate the public with poison and lies against the name Alex Jones. And I've explained this to the listeners 100 times. They want to bring me down, not because I'm the greatest guy or I'm the hero, but because I'm somebody willing to step across the line first against the enemy. And if others follow, it's over for them. I'm sincere. The enemy has assessed me years ago, and they know I'm real. And that spirit is what threatens them. The flesh and the simple person I am and the simple person you are failed and are wicked. But the spirit in us that God made, when it points towards God, like a flower opening to the sun, is unstoppable. You have to realize how epic this battle is, this great test. You're only alive once, ladies and gentlemen. In this space and time, you need to take action. This is your test. Don't sit there in the matrix watching television all day. Go out and reach others. Realize you are leaders. Now let's go to this latest blasphemous piece. Let me set it up for radio listeners. Our radio listeners can go to Infowars.com on their smartphones, droids, anything, mobile devices, Infowars.com/show. Infowars.com/show. Send that out to your friends and family. It's a war. They can demonize us. They can shut us down. This can backfire. You reach out to their supporters and their fans, and you say, look at how he lied about them. Look at how he said that Alex hates black people and basically loves Hitler. Why would they lie about him? What's he saying? They can come listen to us and find out the truth and find out why they were probably paid to do this. Government spends hundreds of billions of dollars in the last decade with fake news and paying people to put out fake information and demonization campaigns. There's no way that every day major media is attacking us with the same lies out of the clear blue sky. This is a talking point. I watch Media Matters put out lies against us, overtly run by the White House, and then within hours I see it mimicked everywhere. What does it mean that the White House has their guns swung around on us? It means they're weak. It means they're evil. And it means we're right. It means they're pathetic. If we, this little InfoWars operation, and you, the listeners that have the power, if you've got them concerned, it shows how weak they are. Like I said last hour, suddenly GMOs getting taken off the shelves. Suddenly McDonald's is pulling it. Suddenly hundreds of other big firms are doing it. Suddenly it's all over mainstream news that fluoride's causing brain damage, and it's true. Well, because two different times in the last 10 years, once 10 years ago, once 3 years ago, led by Dr. Conant and others, they had almost 100% of the EPA and FDA scientists together organized. You know how hard that is? Send letters saying remove hydrofluorosilicic acid, it gives you cancer and brain damages and attacks the thyroid. Can you imagine the time bomb they're sitting on after they put this in the water and killed tens of millions with it, with the cancers alone and the bone cancer alone? Tens of millions. Can you, since the 40s, can you imagine? See, the dam's breaking. That's why the enemy's moving right now. The enemy is cornered right now, ladies and gentlemen. The spirit of awakening is here. And we're only a tiny detonator. I'm like a little bitty cap on the back of a huge shell loaded with plastic explosive in the info war. Peaceful bombs of truth. I'm just a detonator. I'm little, you're little, but together we chain reaction detonate. It's over. Once we come out of the trance, Once we admit we were lied to, once we admit it's scary, it's not scary anymore because now we're not subconsciously oppressed and afraid with the messages of the New World Order menacing us. Inside the subliminals are, we're going to kill you, we're the New World Order, do what we say. Well, there's no New World Order on the surface, so that we stay afraid. Okay, if I just deny it, I'll be safe. No, no, no. Denying it lets the enemy come. Hit the lights, turn the lights on, and the vampires will incinerate. Let's go to that clip of the demonization from the head Portlandia, Mr. Show, you name it, he's behind it, now putting out movies that end with the fact that Alex Jones is causing a rebellion. Alex Jones is really a closet racist, fooling the hippies. The hippies are all cheering the Alex Jones character until he admits he's really a racist. Here it is.
Well, guess who's feeling ridiculous now, Miss Caserta? Because I have the whole town and TV and the entire internet. And they're watching you make a fool of yourself.
City council meeting.
Let's stay calm.
I am one man trying to seek redress from his elected officials. I am trying to right a wrong
Time.
in liberty.
Thank you, Mr.
No more.
Stewart.
No. I have more to say.
That is all the time you have.
No. You will let me speak. You will let me speak.
Let Dave speak. Let Dave speak. Let Dave speak.
Weird. In the U.S. Constitution, does it say that people only get 3 minutes to speak? Ask your lawyer that. Ask your lawyer that.
That's enough, Dave. And I will have the rest of you thrown out for public disturbance.
And it's because of those Jews who run that stupid ACLU, and they won't return my letters because they're too busy defending all the scum of the earth like gays and Muslims.
That is quite enough.
And it's because you are taking marching orders from Barack Obama, that socialist in the White House. Yes, you are. You are being bullied by him. And I don't even support him officially. Barack Hussein Obama. Did you know Barack is a Jewish word and it means lightning? It's in the Bible, Luke 10:18.
Aren't supporting
Satan came down as lightning.
That's enough.
Satan will come down as lightning.
Part of your...
That's in the Bible. I want it in the record. I want it in the record.
Dave.
You and all the liberal Jew-run media and their enablers.
Dave.
They are authorizing the corporate elite in this country.
Dave, don't make...
I heard that on Alex Jones, so it's true.
Dave.
I heard it on Alex Jones, so I know it's
Guards,
true.
remove
You're the
Steuben
fault,
from the
Miss
floor.
Caserta. You and your global warming. If global warming's such a problem, how come my street had snow all over it for an entire winter? How come? Well,
Okay.
I am talking.
Now the police drag him out. So let's just stop right there. We're going to do a whole article on this tomorrow, and we'll put my response and video in here so that people understand what we're dealing with. But this is criminal propaganda. There is no doubt that a jury would not award me damages when I took them to trial and they got to subpoena me. I subpoena them, depositions, and we could show that I never said any of this and that he literally tried to defame me and hurt me there. But you know what, David Cross? I'm not going to do that. You have defamed yourself. You are a liar, and you have basically already given me satisfaction. I don't need to take you out in the street politically and flog you. But I'm really sad for you. You know why they did this? Probably paid product placement, propaganda placement. They did this because I'm addressing the fact that the so-called liberal establishment are a bunch of warmongering, NSA-loving, power-grabbing insurance company criminals with Obamacare and the rest of it. That the Democratic leadership fascistically works with the Republican leadership to screw this country over by the very same bankers looting Greece and Portugal and Brazil and Nigeria and Ireland and everywhere else. And we're coming together globally with solidarity for real freedom and true liberalism like Thomas Jefferson promoted. The liberalism of teaching women how to use guns and protect themselves. The liberalism of letting you keep more of your money. The liberalism of having sovereignty and honoring and loving humanity. Not loving all this tyranny. You are a bunch of fashionable fops, a bunch of fake, trendy liberals who aren't liberals at all. You're a bunch of totalitarians promoting anti-speech laws and every other form of garbage. You want to run everybody's lives and bully everyone. You're having to resort to lying about people like me that are real liberals compared to propagandists like you. You have now discredited yourselves. You are now jokes. So apologize. This is shameful.
We're on the